Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and today I wanted to work on this 2011 Toyota Camry. It's the V6 model, and what I'm going to do today is actually change the air filter here, and it's fairly easy and not doesn't take much of your time to do this, and it's a lot cheaper than taking it to the car dealer and having them charge you, I don't know, maybe $30 to $50 just to change this little air filter. So let's get into changing this air filter in this 2011 Toyota Camry. So the location of the air box with the air filter is actually behind the battery over here, and it only takes 3 clips to open it up. The first one's going to be right here, this middle little tab, and what you do is actually flip down, and you can see it kind of unlatches itself, and you might have to move it later just to be able to get it out of your way, but that's how the first one is. The second one is over here on the I guess the side close to the fender, so you pop that down. Very easy. I mean, they make these tabs very easy to pop down, and so that opens up or unlatches the box for it. And to make things easy, if you want to, you can actually take a Phillips screwdriver and loosen this clamp right here, and you can be able to pull the whole box off. But I'm going to try to do this with one hand and show you guys the I sometimes can pull it up and pull out the filter pretty easy, so you can see it's loose right now. So let me get situated and get in position to pull it out and show you guys the air filter out of this box. So let's try to grab the filter out now. You can kind of see this white medium, and normally when you see this is probably like the factory Toyota air filter that's in this Toyota Camry. Most Toyotas kind of use this, but you kind of lift up on the box and you can usually pull it out. Let's see if I can do it on camera. It's a little bit tough because, you know, I don't have the position to get it all out. So in this car, I'm going to need 2 hands to take out the air filter because it's a little tight. Some other cars is actually easier to kind of pull it out, but this is not too bad if you have 2 hands. So I'm going to lift up the box high enough to be able to pull out the element or the air filter. And normally the factory air filters are pretty thick, so that's why it's kind of a little tough to pull it out. And you got this kind of screw post or something for the battery that's in the way. So you usually need 2 hands to be able to pull out this air filter. And I got half of it out so far, and you can guys see it coming out right now. And if you lift up enough, you can get it out. So here's the air filter. It's a little dirty and stuff like that, but it's good time to change it to a better air filter. So let's move on to the next step of getting the new air filter and putting it back into the box. So the air filter that I'm going to use today for this Toyota Camry is this K&N high flow air filter. I really like K&N air filters, and I got it for a great deal, so that's why I'm putting it in here. There's a lot of other brands of air filters that you can pick from, like Fram or even the original equipment air filters, but you can probably get it at your local you know, auto store or maybe Walmart. But if you can't find any of these air filters or you just want to buy it online, I will provide some links to some air filters that you might be interested, and it's up to your preference on what kind of air filter you want. But I'll show you guys the part number for this K&N air filter, and it's 332326. So that's the part number for this air filter for this Toyota Camry. And I know this engine is actually in a lot of other Toyota vehicles, so it may also work for some other Toyota vehicles, and the air filter box might be somewhere else, but we're working with a Camry, and let's put in this K&N air filter in this Camry. So I've taken the K&N air filter out of the box, and you can kind of see what it looks like compared to the factory air filter that you can see that's all in white. And it's pretty like thin and sleek compared to the normal air filter. So I like this, and you actually can wash it and reuse it. So you don't throw it away or anything, but you can reuse it many times. So that's why it has a lifetime warranty on these things. So I really like the K&N filter, and it looks like it's going to be easier to put it back into the box because it's thinner than the factory one. So before you put in the air filter, note where the notch is on this air filter. You can kind of see this kind of angled right here on the air filter, and it kind of matches with how the box is. So if you remember how it came out, you can put it back in very easily. So using 2 hands again to make it a little bit easier, I'm going to lift up on the air box and kind of slide it in. See if I can do it since this air filter is a little bit thinner, and actually it's going in better than the old air filter coming out. So you try to put it in there and make sure it seats down in the box all around, even in the back. Even though if you can't see it, you can kind of feel it And that's what I'm trying to do right now. And if it sits down correctly, you actually can come down on it and it should seal. And then the next steps is actually putting the clips back on. And usually you can kind of see this hook right here on the bottom. It'll kind of like hook onto the bottom of the air box. And then once you feel like it's there, you kind of pull up on the tab. And I like how the tabs are a little bit bigger than some of the vehicles that have these kind of tabs. So it's easy to kind of press on it. And let's see, this one's kind of being a little bit funny. And then you kind of hold it and see if it'll lock. You can kind of hear that click. So that was the second one. And then the last one here, let's see, it should be able to just kind of hook back in there. And there you go. And that's how you put in the air filter on this Toyota Camry. If you have any questions, let me know. And remember, I'll provide some links down below for some of the air filters if you wish to buy some of them online instead of kind of finding it in the store. But it's fairly easy to change your own air filter on a Toyota Camry or any other vehicle. It doesn't take much time. And you know, these air filters, I know I did get the K&N Filter and they're usually $40, but you can get like lower price, you know, inexpensive air filters for about maybe $15. I can't remember all the prices, but prices change. But it's a lot cheaper than taking it to the dealership and having them change it, because they'll charge you a good amount just to be able to open up a box and put in an air filter. So it doesn't take much time and it doesn't take much money to buy one of these filters. So hopefully that helps. And if you have any questions, let me know below in the comments. And remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.